Thank you for your patronage.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled. The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Hey Alex, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. We are trying to get set up here for a run. So we're getting our inventory set up. The vehicle should already be on the dock, ready to rock and roll. Let's try doing some cargo running. What am I missing here? Let's check our dude. We got Gunses, Granatus, Magazinus, Sidearm, Tractor Beam, Med Tool, Med Pins. And we have drinks. Awesome. I think we're ready. Okay, this QR code is blocking the exit for the inventory screen. So I thought we'd do some cargo running in the PTU, test some runs out, see how they're doing. I want to try one that I did in live, I want to say about a week and a half ago. Because if my memory is clear and accurate, it turned out to be a very lucrative run that was pretty quick. So let's get loaded up. We'll head over to Terra. And I don't remember if it was med supplies that I was running or if it was Hephie. But there was something I was running from Terra. And we will find out what that... Hey, Moonraker! And yes, Moonraker, it is 50 streams. 50. That is one hell of a streak. Ha! Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You would be sitting at like 80 or 90 right now if it hadn't have been for that test stream. Hey, Silver, what's up? This is going to get confusing because we got somebody that's a regular user that's named Sliver, and then we got Silver. And it took me months to stop calling Sliver Silver. I see there's some late notifications here. R. Neo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You followed Sunday. Appreciate that. Alright, are you up? Wow, that was quick. Okay. So let's allocate some energy into our stuff. Yeah, it's going to be Silver and Sliver. It's going to make life interesting for us. Okay, are you ready to go, Pagan? I think you're ready.
Fuck you, Moon! You never had the cheese I wanted!
That should get all the housekeeping out of the way. Absolutely. 14 visits this year, Moon. That's correct.
Launch complete.
Okay. We need to set course for Terra. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. Or we've got to do some weird little rotation crap. Nope, we're good.
Shields off.
Should be able to blast out of here pretty quick now that we're in quantum mode already. Alright, so deleting the texture seemed to fix the issue. I was having an issue earlier where... Let me turn off the screen. I was having an issue earlier where my ASOP terminal was black. We'll let that regen. There's the marker for Terra right there. Need a little more. Need a little more. It's still red. It may be red because it's blocked. Actually, now that I think about it. It's blocked. It's obstructed, sir. You cannot do this. No. Alright, so let's clear a route. We'll eyeball it. We'll line up on something that we can get to. Bajini has not been kind to us, so we're going to go towards Lyria. You made a YouTube channel. I already have a total of 170 views on all my videos. Well, that's awesome, Silver. You're doing better than me.
Weapons on.
I had 170 videos and only had only had about 100 subscribers for years. Yeah, but how the hell are you? Good to see you. We're gonna find out. I'm in PTU, so we're gonna see how well this works. I'm gonna try some cargo runs out into PTU. There were 3 commodities I traded from Terra in live. You are lovely. Well, that's splendid. I ran booze from Terra to Pyro, and that had a decent little profit margin. I ran Hephie from Terra to, I want to say, Mikel 5. And then I've also run medical supplies from Terra to somewhere in Pyro, and I don't remember where. Does PTU progress stay put, or does it carry over to 401? PTU will not carry over. Tech Preview 4.0 Preview should carry over. So if you're playing 4.0 Preview, that is supposed to carry over. So, if you want your progress to stick, play 4.0 Preview. I'm going to do the PTU, that way we're trading on CR's dime. We're going to see if these trades are valid, and if we like them, we might load into live or live preview, 4.0 preview, and try them there. Depends on how our servers are behaving. I loaded into PTU. Well, I tried loading into PTU on Sunday. We tried for about a half an hour and it didn't go well. But lately, loading into 4.0 preview, it's been timing out for me. So we'll see. We will see.
Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
Hey, Amaki. I posted a video in the media channel on Discord that was Sandra Bullock on The Muppet Show doing that. First she does the little thing where she drops her glasses down and looks over top of her glasses and you're just like, brrr. And then she does the whole phenomenon thing. There we go. Let's get rid of that session code. I don't want to see that session code. Yeah, it's in media.
Complete.
You got to sleep in a bed for the first time in years yesterday. Wow. Well, that's awesome, Silver. I prefer sleeping in beds.
Shields on.
Don't pass out, Pagan. Alright, it seems like it always gives me a hanger on the back side here. So we're going to fly around here and wait for a hanger.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Usually it's this guy right there. Of course it's not. What is it? You just assign a hangar on the opposite side of the station wherever I am? Is that how this works? It must be how it works. That's fine. We'll do our inversion, flippy, turny thing. Go. Drop our landing gear. That should slow us down.
Landing gear down.
Yeah, I got into PTU finally last night for a few minutes. Or no, live. I got in the live last night. Flew to Terra Station, landed, stored the ship. No, I had to do a claim timer because it wouldn't spawn the ship. So our core wouldn't... Let me back us up here. I loaded in on our core in 4.0 preview. Oh, that's right. They fixed the landing gear. I forgot. So I loaded in 4.0 preview in our core and it wouldn't spawn ships. And I'm like, well, how am I going to get out of here? Because my respawn was set to our core. So I'm like, hey, there's the Pisces that I parked on the side hangar there. So I ran into the Pisces and flew the Pisces out, flew over to Terra, landed in Terra, stored the Pisces, claimed a C2 to get it there. Said, okay, there's a 30-minute wait on this. So I logged out of the game, came back in like 20 minutes later, 25 minutes later, and woke up in our core. And I'm like, oh, no. So I'm not sure what was going on there. So when I was at Terra, before I logged out, I set my respawn there just in case something went wonky. I could always just take the Fast Travel Express and respawn in Terra. But when I took the Fast Travel Express, I woke up at Arcor's Hospital. So I'm like, I know I set that. So yeah, 4.0 preview servers yesterday were not doing so good. Hopefully they're better today. Let's store the ship, see if we can auto-load. Because I don't particularly want to manhandle boxes. I mean, we will if we have to, but I'd rather not.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So let's store this guy.
The vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
And we will grab a tractor beam and buy some cargoes. Nice. Looks like it's storing properly. Excellent. Be advised, the first two elevators at Arcor at Riker Spaceport, when you first run in, if you take the first hallway, the first two elevators on the right side are not working. At least on the US server. Oh, wrong button, Dippy-Doo. Go to the lobby. There you go. Go to the lobby. Mrs. B made, I don't know what you'd call it. She panko breaded pork chops for me and chicken for her. And then let's set our respawn to be here while we're here. And then she put, like, covered it in Swiss cheese or something. Oh my god, it was
Please, if
good.
anyone sees Dr. Bones, please calm the front desk.
There you are, you're over here.
RN Ashcroft to contact the front desk.
So we'll set our respawn to be here. Yes, please. We're going to verify it is here.
Ready to get your
Fight my shiny metal ass.
Good deal. Bindi! I'm on PTU, Papa Tango Uniform. Papa Tango Uniform. If the trades work out like I think they will, or hope they will, then I'll try it again on live. But I want to try these commodities out to make sure my understanding. Yeah, no worries. Let's go to the cargo center and buy a tractor beam first. Mm-hmm. Definitely got to have the tractor beams. We still have naked mannequins. Yes, this is what we need. Let's buy one directly to our backpack. Actually, let's buy another one to our backpack. That way we have one for Bindi. Okay. Got it. And now we'll buy a couple extras to the station. Just in case something goes wonky. There we go. So now we got one in our backpack. Put the gun in there. Put the tractor beam in there. Good deal. All right. Bindi, I've got a max lift for you. When you load in, I've got a max lift in my backpack for you. No big deal. Here we go. And let's go to the Galleria. And see if we can buy the cargo. Hopefully we can auto-load. I mean, I will manually load them if I have to, but I prefer to just auto-load that stuff. That wasn't working yesterday. I managed to get loaded in late Sunday night, and it wasn't auto-loading at all. Alright, so let's try C2. I thought you would. Isn't Sandra Bullock kind of hot in there when she does that thing and she looks over her glasses? I'm just like, oh my god. There's something about a dark-haired brunette that puts her glasses down and looks over them. Oh. Mrs. B does that from time to time. She'll look over her brim of her glasses at me, and it's like, I've never told her that I find it very arousing. So, as far as I know, she doesn't know that it does it to me. Okay, medical supplies. I believe I was selling... Here we go, back to discussion of the night. Yeah. Hephie, don't worry, I won't parade my mind in the gutter too long. I can't auto-load. Auto-loading is not gonna work. Right, Bendy? I wonder if it's a Gen X thing. What do you guys think? You think it's a Gen X thing? Is it something that our generation's programmed for? You know, various TV shows or whatever. Something in their program does for it? Maybe. Hey, Adam, what's up? Ahoy! Alright, so we're going to manually manhandle these boxes. We has the Hephie Stanite. 1367. Oh, I should have got a screen cap. Okay, we're just going to throw it right there in chat. Purchased Hephie at Terra for $13.97. There we go. Got it. It's documented, sir. We have everything documented. The accountants will love it. Absolutely love it. So now we go to hangers and habs.
Hey.
Whoa. It's a very friendly elevator. She says, hey. Okay, Pagan, you're going this way. I haven't memorized my way around Terra Gateway yet. Okay, so auto load, no worky at Terra, at least for me. It might work for somebody else. See, now that right there is what I think is killing ships. I think if you spawn the ship from the ASOP terminal, then you race back to the hangar, this little animation plays to look cool, and then your ship gets lost. I honestly think that's what's breaking it. I may be wrong, but I think that's what's responsible.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And retrieve us.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the visitors.
And let's run to the hangar, or to the freight elevator, and spawn our cargoes. Don't you eat my ship. Don't you eat my ship. Give a marker for the ship yet? It gave me a number and now it says elevator, so hopefully she's fine. She looks fine. Excellent. It's working! Hey, Bendy, what's up? Don't get stuck. Come on, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Excellent. Yay! It didn't get stuck. The ship worked on the hangar elevator, and the cargo didn't get stuck on transferring, and we are doing well. PTU is running much better than it was. Copy, copy. Invite to party sent. Okay. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Yep. That's what we need. Now we're good. Okay. I guess I was just a little too far. Just outside of range. No, don't you be doing that stuff. Oop, we dragged that one across the bottom. She's rolling. What's that Adele song? Rolling in the deep. Get in there. Flip her around. Oh, that is not what I intended to do. Let's go check our box placement and make sure we're good. If I can get the first couple in the right place, it'd be easy to backstack them right against them. Oh, look at that. We were only one row off. That is awesome. Whoa! Haha! That's a very happy, energetic box. That box is very happy to be here in this ship. Look at him. He's like, hi. Good to see ya. Got it. Okay, so now we can just shove the boxes right up against these, and they'll be right at the right distance. Get you in position. I have to remember you guys can't see the leftmost screen. I'm trying to remember. That'll work. You know, it's sad, but it's faster to run backwards with the box than it is to try to retract it with the mouse wheel. That's really sad. Nope, get up there. Get up there. If we can get these tight enough, I can throw a third box up long ways and then rotate it into position. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Can we reach you? Almost. Should be able to grab these guys, though. Alright, let's shove you up top. And then we'll rotate you 90 degrees once we get you up there. Get you, and then rotate. There you go. Now we need a little bit more. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? There we go. Now you're in position. Next box, please. What the fuck was that shit? Did you guys see that? The whole window stopped rendering. That was weird. I'm going to save the replay on that so I can submit that. That was nuts. It acted like I had alt-tabbed out of the window, but I hadn't. I've never seen it do that before. Well, only when it crashes.
The Louisville hangar ain't want to let me go.
You what?
The Louisville hangar isn't trying to let me go.
Yeah. Well.
I was in queue cleared.
Right, Alex? Well, I figured let's give them some more testing data. Because you know they're trying to get this finalized so they can push it out. They've got that event going soon. They're going to have the whole Red Festival thing. So you know they're trying to get everything done so they can fire it off and drop it into live. So I'm like, alright, let's give them some more testing data. Let's play some PTU. I can't pull you yet. I'll have to get outside of off the ship to do that one. Okay. Rotate. 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 Alright, we're still getting that weird little thing. I've had this weird little glitch where when I release the tractor beam, my mouse cursor jumps out of the window. And I know Sylvan was working on that. He specifically mentioned that on a post on Spectrum that he was working on that, so. We only need 6 for the front. And I haven't been counting how many I've thrown in here so far. I've been naughty. You should have been counting, Pagan, then you would know. See, there it goes. Cursor left the window. I'm not sure why it does that.
You got something on a secondary trying to call your...
I'm sorry, say again?
You got something on another screen or another tab? Pull your mouse on?
Nope. Discord minimized, voice attack minimized, browser window minimized. That's it. But it only does it with the tractor beam. And it does it even if I'm alone with no Discord, no voice attack, and no Chrome open. Because at first I thought something was going on in Chrome that was pulling it over. You know?
That would have been my first thought too.
Yep. Yep. I was like, hey, you know, is this on my end? Is something going on in Chrome that's it's taking and becoming the active window? But it even does it when nothing else is running, just Star Citizen. I've even shut down the Stream Deck software. I've shut down IQ, shut down Armory Crate. I've come as close to just Star Citizen on the system as I can come without doing a safe boot with networking. And I'm sorry I'm not going to that level of troubleshooting for this.
There's no reason you should have to.
No. No, that's way beyond what a typical player would do. And I'm sorry, after being in IT all day at work, the last thing I want to do when I get home is be in IT.
Yeah, that's borderline sin and robbery.
See, there it goes again. It doesn't do it every time either. So it's not every time, it's inconsistent.
It's like just as the tractor beam clears the
Yep. Yep. I hit the button, the tractor beam releases, and a split second later, my little targeting crosshair turns into the little arrow like I had brought up the console. Like if I bring up the console, the arrow changes into that little triangle shape. If I close the console, it goes back to a crosshair. Yep. Yep, same deal. Something's tripping it. I'm not sure what it is. If you're having trouble, I'll be going to Mick L5. I mean, if you're having issues, you can just meet me to Mick L5. Okay. Should only have like 1 or 2 more boxes to throw on there, right? Let me see. We've got 3. 3 on the left side.
Welcome.
Hey, Fixer. Yep. Time for Haulins. We are doing Haulin and PTU. Trading on CR's dime. Oh. Up you go. There you go. Do I have room for any more on the back end of this boat? I haven't been counting. You should have been counting, Pagan. You're fired for not counting. I got room for 2 more boxes. 1 bottom, 1 top. Alright, that means I have 8 in there and 6 for the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck these guys down the front of this boat to go on the nose. There's 1. Fixer, hope you're doing well. Having a good week so far. I know it's early in the week. Hopefully it's good. Right now, pretty good. Pretty good. On the US server, the rightmost, the first 2 hangars or elevators on the right side weren't working. The call elevator button wasn't working. Otherwise, it's been pretty smooth. Surprisingly smooth. 2, 3, 4. Should be able to rotate it and set it down in there. Snapped grid, baby. I've got a tractor beam for you, Bendy, if you need it.
I got it.
Okay, cool. I may not have purchased enough cargo.
So my tractor beam can't work.
Where are you at? Don't want to squish you. There you go. Let me go shove the front ones in. You're recovering from a little flu, hoping to be able to get some time in this week. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fixer. Flu was not fun. Yeah, I must have miscounted. I've got 4 boxes here. Hmm. 20 times 32 should have been 640. And I didn't overstuff the back. I might have cargo left on here to bring up. Because normally it's 6 on the front elevator. And then the rest on the back.
So I can't switch my tractor beam over to detach mode. Is there a different button now?
No, it's the same. No, that's the same. Yeah, it sucks when you're sick.
So this last one you put on back here, you want to pass through the car.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that why I've got 2 extra boxes? Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because normally it's 6 on the front, the rest on the back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
So I'm just going to make room. I'm going to move into the center.
Okay, yeah, I see the door's not right. Well, if we got room, I'll go buy more, but we've got 20. That's 1,397,000, so. If we need to shove them on the front, we got plenty of room. There's 2 open spots here. The ramp doesn't go all the way down to the floor, by the way, on the Herc, just so you guys know that. I don't know if maybe that's part of their landing gear fix, but it is not going all the way to the floor. You need me to pull something off the back and shove it around the front?
I'm trying to scooch them.
Yep, I got you. It's hard to scooch them when they're stacked. It doesn't like to move them when they're stacked. Does that give you enough room? There you go. That's making progress. There you go. Gotta move it back a little more. I think... Yep. I can move these back a half a stack. And we should be able to fit it. There you go. Should be right as rain now. Okay. I'm not going to buy more. 20 boxes is 20 boxes. That's plenty. It's not like we're actually padding our retirement budget on this. Okay. So while we were repairing City Hall, well, we weren't repairing City Hall. While the contractors were building City Hall, we had an IT office in the in the service center. So we had an upstairs office in the old building. And we had a lot of stuff that was still sitting up there. Like older laptops we're not using, older printers, older monitors, you know, stuff like that. Well, that office has been full forever. Today we found out that we needed to get that office empty because tomorrow someone's moving into it. So it's been Jeremy and I going back and forth, up and down 2 flights of stairs, moving all the equipment out of that office, throwing away what needs to be thrown away, and moving over to our new office what doesn't need to be thrown away. So I am freaking exhausted.
You are clear to launch.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I believe I saw these at MIC L5, if memory serves. It was a short little trip, which surprised me. Because that's a great little cargo run. I mean, if you look at it, Terra Station's down here, or over here, and MIC L5's right there. So you're just like, there, done.
Fuel 100%. Launch complete.
Are you going to do the weird little door thing? Nope. No door thing. Awesome.
I feel like those could have opened up a bit more.
Yeah, they did. They did seem a little narrow. I'm just glad it didn't like spring close right as I got to them. That's what it's been doing lately.
Quantum travel engaged.
Always be moving. Always be moving. Alright, let's pull up Galog and see if we can make a band-aid run to Pyro and make profitses. Alright, Galog. Medical supplies. Gaslight apparently sells them real cheap. 2112. MIC L2 sells them for 2131. Rat's Nest for 2246? Really? Oh, 2256 at Terra. Yeah. I mean, if we're going to sell them in Pyro, then yeah, better to buy them in Pyro and sell them in Pyro. And it looks like our highest profit margin is... Well, we can sell we can sell 10s and 20s at these stations, but there was someone that would bought huge quantities. I'm trying to remember who that is. Who is it that buys them in big quantities? Here we go. Really? Ryari buys them? No way. Lorville will buy 500.
Quantum travel complete.
We might try an in-game run. We might buy a load of medical supplies from Terra and sell them in... Actually, we could buy them from Rat's Nest and sell them at in-game for a bigger profit margin. Trying to remember where my hangars are here. I think they're over on the top left. Thought that's where I parked last time. Yeah, that looks like it. Easy, you don't need to go 600 meters a second. You're right there near the station, Dippy-Doo.
Shields on.
Alright, let's get a hangar assignment. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of these. One of these. Love it. So that was Hephie. That door not opening? It's the other side. Okay. Got it. Other side. Let's do our flippy thing. And then our roll thing. There we go. That was a little easier. Lower landing gear.
Deploying gear. Landing gear down.
At least the chirpy noise is fixed. All right. Let's get this guy lined up. Need to make sure when it descends, it doesn't borg us. That should be good. Yeah, our tail's a little over, but that'll work. Did that turn the engines off? Yeah, I did. Okay. Noise is just a little muted. Okay. I may have the volume up wrong. No, the volume's right. Open sesame. All right. And he's got the front. I'm going to start chucking them off the back. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That's the one right there.
Phenomenal Cosmic!
Cosmic! How are you? Good to see you. 14 visits, abso-smurfing-lutely. I think you and Moon have been here for every stream this year. I think you guys have been here for every stream this year. I'm going to try real hard to not do a testing stream. I screwed up some people's streaks last year. I had to do some testing streams to debug some stuff. So I'm going to try real hard not to do that this year. Come on, get in there. Has anyone seen the movie Nosferatu? The new one? Not the old one. The new one? I've heard some good things. And I've heard that it's available to stream. But I haven't read anything about it, so... I hope you know my streak isn't really a big deal to me. I just like to give you shit. Oh, Moon, it's fine. It's fine. It's something to brag about. Well, I don't know if you were in Discord when I was talking about it, but my plan ultimately is to have the bot do custom greetings. The longer, the more, as your visit number goes up, I want it to start doing special greetings. I just haven't written the code to do that yet. That was the thought. You know, if visit number is higher than 20, say this. If visit number is higher than 30, say this. Because, I mean, on average, I stream 3 times a week. I mean, it's 4 if I don't miss a day, but there may be times that, like, I've got a migraine and I'm not able to stream. So I was trying to look for something so that if you were here... Trying to come up with a number so that if you were here for at least 2 streams for every week that I stream, that it would say something, you know, witty. Like, here's to not having a life or something like that. Kind of like it does if you've subscribed for more than 2 years. That little gold thing comes up and it gives you shit and says you could have bought tacos instead of subscribing. Something like that. Something to let you... See, there it goes. It just did it again. Something like... You know, something to let you know that I understand that you... That's something... That's money that could have gone to something else. Like tacos. As a way of acknowledging that you're supporting the channel when you don't have to. Get up there, mister. Attach? You attached. Excellent. We have attached. Oh, you and the bouncy. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. We should try that We should try that Pyro to Pyro trade. Rat's Nest to in-game? I mean, if the profit margins are that high, it might be worth doing it. You are not attaching this. There you go. Now you're attaching the grid. That's good. I think we're done. Yep, we're done. We got 11 over here. So it should be 9 over there on Bendy's.
Your front ramp's off the ground.
Yep, it is. So the ship isn't rocking anymore, but the nose is still high. Because the back goes down into the tarmac. So I don't know what they've... Well, no, it's not going into the tarmac anymore. It's flush here. I don't know what they did. Maybe they shortened the ramp. Is that their fix? They shortened the front ramp? No way. Let's look at the guns. Well, the guns look parallel to the ground. How's the front landing gear? Is that flat? Front landing gear looks flat too. Huh. Maybe they just shortened the ramp a little bit to fix the issue. It does look like it's like a foot too short though. I mean, if you were trying to roll a ground vehicle up in there like a Nova Tonk, good luck with that. That shit's real high for a Tonk. Okay. I don't think there was anything to buy here. So I'm gonna go run sell. Okay. Well, I've got 6 on me. I can drop them for you and then buy some more while I'm in there if you want.
Yeah, you go, sir. I've been to the station as well.
Okay. Yeah, don't forget, I got a tractor beam and a gun in my backpack if you need them.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to leave the ship on the tarmac. There's no point in storing it. Nope. I think it was this way and then left. This way and left. There we go. And Galleria. I like trading on someone else's dime. There's less stress involved. Far less stress. Okay, pick. L5. Hephie. Max. So 1656. So we sold Hephie at Mick L5 for 1656,000. There we go. Yep, 1397 to buy and 16 to sell. So just shy of 300k. And nothing to buy here unless we want to buy poo. I don't want to buy poo. Okay, so let's look up scrap. I thought we did the math and found out scrap was not going to be the way to go. I was pretty sure we did that. Hmm. 1307 to buy it. Crew L5, 1343. Mick L1. Yeah, that's not the way to do it. Now we can get 400 credits per SCU to sell it at in-game, according to this. How much does in-game want, though? We don't know how much in-game wants. Does in-game have anything that we want to buy? We can buy bioplastic from in-game. The Golden Riviera. No, we don't want to go there. Terra Mills. Research post. In-game. We can buy at 5809. And sell at TDD for 6789. So not a huge margin there. So we could buy a load of scrap and haul it to in-game. Sell it at in-game. And then buy some bioplastic. But I'll be honest with you, I kind of want to see what's going on at Rat's Nest. Now, I don't know if this is fixed yet. But when I tried to pick this the other day, I think he was working on it when I did it. There's Goners Field, Pyro 4, Jackson, Arid. Can I just type it? I can type it. Okay, so I can buy Ultratoxin, wow, whatever. I can buy that for $13.15. You can buy diamond, fluorine, human food bars. Medical supplies, $22.46. Actually, we can buy them cheaper at Gaslight. We can buy them at Gaslight. And Magnus Gateway will buy them? Really? No shit. We can buy for $21.12.
Welcome.
Hey, Craig, what's up? You can buy $21.12 Gaslight and then sell it in-game for $27.59. I think we're going to try that. I'm going to head over to Gaslight. Is there anything Gaslight wants to buy, though? How are we doing for scrap for them? $17.56. $17.56 Gaslight scrap. $14.89. Seems kind of weird that Pyro would buy scrap.
Consider how much they have there.
Hmm.
Did we figure out the poo run was no good?
Yeah, we found out the poo run was no buenos. I'm tempted to buy a load of scrap and just try to sell it there. I mean, it's PTU money. If it doesn't sell, we'll just leave it. Oh, wait. Didn't we try selling scrap somewhere and then wound up having to leave it?
Yep.
Okay, nope, that's not happening. All right, we'll just go to Rat's Nest or Gaslight to buy medical supplies and do a medical supply run. Let's head to Gaslight. Are you good here? You got what you need for supplies? Awesome, good deal. Go this way. We find a nice lucrative...
You stored your ship, but it's not down here.
It should be there on the pad. I didn't store it. I hope it's there. I don't have a marker for it anymore, now that you say that. What the fuck? Yeah, I intentionally didn't store it because the tail end,
Welcome.
the rudders were over the side, just a tidge. Yeah, sure as shit, she's stored.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oops.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Whatever, that'll make takeoff easier.
Hmm. Alright, so I head over to Gaslight to see if they can buy the medical supplies. If we can find a lucrative enough trade run, I'd love to start doing convoys again. Have a couple of fighters as escorts and a couple of trade ships, cargo haulers. That'd be nice. The hangar elevator doors are quiet now. That whole rumbly thing is gone. At least on my end. Trying to remember who we were running convoys with. Ron, Majestic, myself, and there was somebody else who was running escorts for us. I don't remember who it was now.
No, the back of the front landing gear is in the ground.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. So it's still sitting catawampus.
But it's not bouncing around. So
That's the important thing. I'm not getting seasick loading cargo in and out of my ship. That steps in the right direction. Wasn't there a gun rack on the hallway here? Or is it the MSR that's got the gun rack? I think it's the MSR's got the gun rack. I thought there was a gun rack right here. There should be a gun rack right here, though. Honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and refuel, because we're going to have a long flight. I'm sorry?
Right here's the gun rack.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it was like 8 guns.
Ah! Okay, so I'm not completely insane then.
There's one on the other side too.
Alright, there's a tractor beam.
Yeah, it's got 2. I don't know why it needs so many, but whatever. 8 guns.
I know I've got a gun on me. I guess because I'm in Armistice, it's not pulling them out?
Well, you're inside your ship shouldn't count, right? That's
You would think. You would... Oh, my gun's gone.
No, you have a gun on your back, I see it. Or you did have it. It was there in there.
Yeah. What the fuck? It's not letting me snap the gun to my backpack. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I can't do that here. I was gonna put the gun in the gun rack, but that's not gonna happen apparently.
Yeah, let me pull mine out.
I can pull my tractor beam out, but that's all I can pull out.
I don't think it's that. I don't think it's the same button as the tractor beam anymore.
Oh, you think it's showing me the tractor beam, but it's really the gun?
Hit 2 twice.
I'm sorry?
Yep, there you go. Oh, you had to hit 2? What's the number now?
Okay. There's 2. It's not changing.
It is second gun.
Yeah, I'm not getting any gun change animation or anything.
That's weird.
I'm even telling it to manually pick the Night Stalker, and it's still not doing it.
That you're too dangerous with a gun. I mean,
Apparently. You've not passed small weapons training. Get back into pilot seat, Pagan. You have the pistol storage next to you, though? Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I used to keep a dart gun in there. You need to set your course for Pyro Gateway, Dippy-Doo. There we go. You know, honestly, that's a good place for a gun. I carry a gun in my car. Whoa, up you go, baby, up you go. Can't carry one into work because it's a government facility. So the gun stays in the car, but
Weapons on.
There's always one in the car.
A journey right. System on. Landing gear handle. Shields off.
There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
I mean, honestly, if you were hauling cargo, wouldn't you have a couple of firearms readily available?
yeah, a couple firearms readily available. I don't haul cargo.
Right.
As you wish.
To use that question, yes.
What is it? I think what is Marcus says, get strapped or get clapped.
Right? Like, in my bathroom under my vanity, there's a
Yep.
pop-out door with it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my main bathroom.
Yeah.
And the hallway that goes hallway up front, there's a pop-out door, like a hidden pop-out door.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, I'm curious to see if this Band-Aid run pays off. Fixer, I drove cross-country freight and I carried one in my truck, even though it was federal offense. I wasn't willing to risk my life on someone. Right? Fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. I'm really not worried about it at work. The building... What's that? Your stuff came in? Oh. Thought it was another set of eyes or something. 2 pounds of eyes? Nice. Hope they're top quality eyes. Good deal. No. I've been throwing away boxes. You know, put it on the stack. It's fine. My stack of boxes is growing ever larger. Ooh, someone is fussing at you. Aurora's letting Mother know she's displeased. I want food, Mother. Food now, please. Treat time, babies. Come on. I know you know what that sound is. Come on, you little furry assholes. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. There you go. Where's Bootsy? Oh, Bootsy took it out of my hand. Awesome. Uh-oh. Lost a treat. No. Thank you, Bootsy. Bootsy's getting better about it. That's 2 in a row Bootsy's taken right out of my hand. He used to never do that. He used to never do that. Alright, I got a kitty, so let me turn the kitty cam on. Which one do we need? Is there sneaky? Yep, there's sneakies. Okay. I really hope at some point they up the security around the gates. Because in order to make the jump, you're sitting there in quantum mode with no shields.
Get over outside range, you know.
So I really hope at some point they up the security. Because, I mean, if you're sitting there with a load of cargo and there's pirates in the area, they're like, hey, no problem, we'll just wait at the gate because they're going to come in without any shields. I know they're making changes to master modes, and they're going to give you the ability to use weapons when you're in nav mode, but I'm like, really? Weapons? Why don't you make that shields?
I don't feel like that's a good idea.
Weapons in nav mode or shields in nav mode?
Nav mode with weapons, not even a... You can't even run from the pirates. They're just chasing you, they don't need the shields, they're just chasing you down the field.
Yep.
I think that's just giving it to PvP people too much.
I don't know if we're going to catch this one. May have to trigger it again. We might. Requirements met. You're going to tune me? Tune me, baby!
You should have nav, I think you should have shield 30.
Yeah, I think you should have shields in nav mode. It seems kind of silly to me to run through an asteroid field with no shields. Hey, Bootsy, what are you doing, baby? Hold on, Bendy. I'm having trouble hearing you, buddy, above the noise.
75%.
Now, for a while, there was a way where you could forcefully or intentionally fail the jump and wind up in a random spot, but the last time I tried that, it didn't work. Right? Shields, Capitan? Shields? Shall I raise the shields, sir? There we go. Now we're moving along at a good clip and we can just pick our destination. Gaslight. Yes, please. There we go. And we're out. And just like that, all my cats were gone. Yeah, I think that's Chekhov, isn't it? Shields, Capitan. Shields, Capitan. I don't remember which movie it is, but it's a very apprehensive Chekhov asking to raise the shields. So I'd say the Hephie run is pretty good, pretty safe, and quick. You could farm that over and over for a while, I think. That Terra, pick up in Terra, sell at McL5, that's a very short jump.
What, 300k profit?
300k profit. So not bad. I mean, we found a couple coming out of Crew L1. At Crew L1 you can run nitrogen, and I forget what the other one was that we were buying at Crew L1. Astatine? No. Not astatine. Now it's gonna bug me. Let's find out here. Okay, trade ports. Crew L1. Methane. We were buying methane. We were running methane from Crew L1 over to Arc L2. But looks like you can get it even cheaper at Gaslight. Gaslight's got it for 100 and almost 170 credits cheaper. 1791 to buy, or 1.79 per unit at Crew L1. 1.625 at Gaslight. So that's even better. I'm sorry? Yeah. So that'd be a good run.
Quantum fuel, 50%.
There we go. Yeah, my hangar should not have been in our Mistus zone. I should have been able to pull out my gun. That doesn't make any sense. I'll try swapping the weapons once I'm outside of the ship. See if maybe that doesn't. I'm gonna bump Discord's audio volume up. It seems like it's really soft tonight. Video output.
And I readjusted my mic a little bit. Hopefully that helps.
Oh yeah, that's better. Got it. It's just a different paint, Fixer. That's just a different paint. It's Cerebus, I think, is the paint on it. I think it's Cerebus. I like the darker colors on it. Honestly, I just got a little tired of watching, of seeing the white skin on it. I wish the skin that comes on the A2 was available for the C2. The Cerebus is pretty close, though. To me, it just kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're running cargo in a hostile area, you're not going to be, like, wearing fluorescent orange and green and going to be, hey, here I am! And about you, I'm going to be using some matte, darker colors that are going to blend in. Make it harder to spot you. Yeah, it does, actually. It looks real stealthy. I'm quite pleased with the look of it. It's not real reflective. I mean, even when the sun's right there behind it, you can see how little it reflects. I got a little worried there for a second. I was like, we're through the nebula. Where's the thing? And I'm trying to remember where my hangar is going to be here. Probably in the back. Yeah, there was a video. I haven't watched it. It came across my recommended videos on YouTube. Somebody had done a stealth build out on the Vulture. I think that would help you as long as you try to keep the narrow side of the Vulture against the busiest place. Because the Vulture's huge. I mean, people don't realize how big that ship really is. So, a Vulture turned sideways has a very prominent profile. A Vulture from the top and bottom, big profile. I mean, you'd be better off if you were near a station. Okay, we'll just say you're at a Lagrange point and you're salvaging panels. You're going to be better off to keep the nose of your ship or tail of your ship pointing towards that station. So you're less likely to be seen. Because your cross-section gives you a big visibility. Even if your EMF and your infrared is down to like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, with a visibility at 12,000, they're going to find you. Hey, Revere, what's up? Hey, buddy, thanks for bringing your peeps in.
Developers.
How's it going, buddy?
Landing gear down.
I left that utility running today. So tomorrow I will check it and see what it's doing. But I sent you a screenshot of what the stats were like. She was hovering at around 10 to 12% processor usage and around 600 to 700K or 600, 700 megs of memory. You fixed the leak. Awesome. Go ahead.
I got out my seat and my pistol automatically equipped.
Automatically equipped?
Yeah, I drew it. Like, since I got out my seat, my pistol was drawn.
Nice. You must have had it in your hands when you sat down, huh?
No.
Okay, there we go. Alright, can I put a weapon in my hands? Am I forbade from using weapons? Am I allowed to use weapons? Now I have a gun in my hand. This is good. Excellent. So now, let's put another gun. So you have a gun and a tractor beam on us, and a gun and a tractor beam in the gun rack. That's why the screenshot was showing 33,000 ships and killing FPS. It's now fixed to 1,000. Okay. Good to know. Well, if you want me to test the next executable, just send it to me. And I can run that. It wasn't checking the pool's max when randomly spawning a ship. There were a lot of ships on that simulator. What did I say was binding here? Oh, band-aids. We're buying band-aids.
It says run while you can.
Yeah, I love it. Is it the one that's in green?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. 1,000? Okay. Is 1,000 ships going to do what you want it to do, Revere? Is that going to be enough to do what you want to do with your simulation? I don't trust retrieving the ship at these space stations. More often than not, it destroys them. Maybe they got it fixed. I guess we could test it. Alright, let's buy the gas light. We're going to buy some medical supplies. They only have 24s. Whoa, don't want to buy 792. Think about this, Pagan. You're going to be better to buy 16s. The 24s are going to be funky sizes. 640. Okay, so that's one more 32 more than we bought last time. That's 700. I think we can fit 700 SCU in there. We did last time. Alright. 1476 000. Okay. Band-aids from Gaslight. 1476 000. Got it. Done. Okay.
Girl left me alone.
Yeah, Revere's working on his economy in Unforgiven Space. He was showing something. Was it Sunday, Revere? You were demonstrating that? You were showing the thing where the ships were doing, like, some of them were miners and some were hauling gas and some were pirates. I think it was Sunday. You were demonstrating the way that whole economy simulation works. It's pretty cool. Can you click the button? Are you button no clicky? And 1000's fine? Okay, good. That one works. Okay, so... You what? Oh, I've got an extra magazine on me. And my ship is stored again. What the fuck? Boy, it's storing ships left and right here. Alright. Well, I guess I could have tried to auto-load then. Oh, that's more than it can hold. Wait. What? That's not right. The hitbox is all. Three, 4, up to 6, up to 8.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things.
Okay, so there's 32. Elevator is obstructed. It doesn't like it. Take your pills, old man, right? What the fuck? Oh, elevator's not down. Oh my god. Oh. Well, at least nobody saw it, right?
I didn't see anything.
You guys didn't see shit. Like the penguins, you didn't see nothing. I'm alright, Scarred. I'm just tired. It was a long day. Scarred, am I tripping balls, or did you play Diablo 2 recently? My YouTube popped up and it had a video of you playing Diablo 2. When did you play D2, buddy? Kind of feel bad. I missed a stream of you playing Diablo 2. Oh, not that. Not that. There we go. Give me this. Oh, you tonight. Oh, Jesus. All right, I thought it was a VOD. I could have been tuning in and watching you play Diablo 2. There we go, Bendy. I can't see the shadow to see if I'm on the ramp or not.
There's good.
Okay, so 36. Bootsy, what? What, Boots? Shorty, you caught a bad cold. Oh, no. We've got some sick people in chat tonight. Got people that are fighting the flu and shit, man. Hey, Amaki. Boots has tricked you. He's tricked you into feeding him treats. Alright, let me get some boxes over here. And then I will feed these guys treaties. Come on, are you gonna let go? Uh-oh. Come on, let go. There you go. Let go of the box. Alright. Let me feed these guys real quick. We got just you, you got your sister. Just you? Milky, sneaky, street time. I think it was a Maki this time. You ready, Bootsy? There's a treaty for you. There's a treat for Milky. And a treat for Sneaky. Wow, Sneaks is just missing them. She's not even trying to go after them. Sneaks, are you okay, baby? Do you not want the treaties? Let me try one more. I don't think Sneaks feels good. Wow, Sneaks doesn't want them. You want to do tummy rubs? We can do that. I got to rub your fat tummy. Yes, I got to rub your fat tummy. Yes, I do. Gonna rub your fat tummy. Look at that fat tummy. Mm-hmm. See? That's what happens. Even though you claw me and scratch me, we give you treaties. And rub your tummy. And rub your big old fat tummy. No, Pagan doesn't need to change out the feed kitties thing for just a minute more. Yes, gotta give lovin's. Thanks, guard. Okay. Oh, we have a cat. There we go. That's to show Bootsy. Okay. Grab boxes, Pagan. Grab boxes. Well, Scarlet, I'm going to have to tune in and watch your VOD then. How did Diablo 2 go for you? Did it go pretty good? I was watching a video yesterday, and it was talking about isometric games. And Mrs. B comes in, she goes, "That looks like Diablo." And I was like, "Yep, that's Diablo." And she's like, "I bought that for you." And I'm like, "You bought me Diablo 3." She bought Diablo 3 for me for my birthday years ago. Back to regular.
Throwing boxes all over the place.
What's that?
I don't even know where that last box was tossed from.
It jumped off the ramp and went underneath the ship. Not sure why it would do that, but it did. The crazy thing is it fell on this side of the ramp and not the back side. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, magic finds. Nice. There used to be this thing where you'd go kill Bale, and every time you kill Bale with the right build, he would just drop something really... What the hell? He dropped something really cool. We're going to go over here so I can just pivot instead of bring closer and then move. Yeah, I love Diablo and, oh, what was that other one? It was a Final Fantasy game where they faked the 3D by turning or tilting the screen. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII did that. You got the whole train station thing, and you gotta, like, run and catch up with them.
Welcome to the internet.
Right around?
Your gateway to adventure.
Yeah, I got kitties. Actually, we've got 3 kitties. We got Sneakers over here on the floor, and I don't think she feels very good. Hey, Sneakies. You want the bed, baby? You want the bed? You gonna jump up on the bed, baby? Come on. There you go. You can have the bed. There you go. There's Sneakies. Diablo 1, 2, Path of Exiles, Grim Dawn, and Marvel Omega are my favorites. I love all the Diablo series. I gotta be honest with you. Diablo 4 is probably my least favorite of all of them. I don't know what it is about 4, but it's just, it doesn't pull me in as much as 2 and 3 did. Hey, Rouse, we're doing good. We're doing a Band-Aid run in Pyro. Doing a Band-Aid run in Pyro. Oh, get back up there. There we go. Get up in there. He is a stream slut. Should we come up with something appropriately slutty as a welcome sound for him, Scarred? What do you think? Something appropriately slutty.
Oh, I heard stream slut, and I thought you guys were talking about me.
Oh, we already know you're a stream slut. I run into you all the time on other people's streams. I ran into you in Revere's stream. I ran into you all kinds of places. He'll just change his name again. Yeah, that would fuck up the bot. I don't think the bot would catch on. I could just keep a slutty sound on hotkey here and just push it at the right time. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get confused, and Cosmic will do that too. Cosmic changes names. I don't discriminate. I like cats and boxes if I stream a park it, right? Well, yesterday it was Elite Dangerous. We mined for merits in Elite Dangerous. It's a very chill asteroid mining.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Rachel, how are you, baby? Yep, that's Sneakers. Good to see you, baby. I love you too. Yeah, that's Sneaks. She's hanging out on the kitty bed. I don't think she feels good. Because I put kitty treats out, and she just ignored them. So I think Sneakers feels bad. How are you doing, baby? You doing good? So, my daughter told me the other day that we got more snow in Florida than she did in North Dakota. How fucked up is that? No, Scarred. I was doing laser mining. I didn't do any core pops. Yeah, Pensacola got quite a bit more than we did. We got 5 to 6. Pensacola got, like, I think 8 to 9. So, Jackie's posted pictures. She had a lot more snow on the ground than we did. How's that wheel doing, baby? Is it still leaking air? You got 2 inches? Yeah, we got 5 to 6, Scarred. Which is insane. This is the 6th time that I've seen snow in Florida in 52 years. It's snow. The last time before that I saw snow was about 3 years before my daughter was born. Hey, Arik, how are you? Good to see you. This wet stuff fell out of the sky. Not sure what it is, but it's... yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know what this thing is. What is that strange white powder? We're familiar with it. How's the universe treating me? It's actually doing very well, Arik. The PTU is doing very well. I dare say I think they've got a release candidate. Based on the experience I've had tonight, now I haven't tried doing any ship combat or FPS combat, but based on what I've seen tonight, I think we have a release candidate. Might have a Kitty Cole. Hope she feels better. Love the video of you shoveling, but while you're shoveling grass. Right? Well, I was trying to make a path so that Mrs. B could get back and forth to the mailbox. Every day she goes back and forth to the mailbox as part of her PT after her stroke. And it may not seem like a big deal, but we've got 3 stairs, three steps to go in and out of our front door. And no rail. So she goes down there and she goes down the steps and she walks out to the mailbox, and usually she'll throw the junk mail in the trash can right while she's there, and then she'll make her way back into the house. So I didn't want her slipping on the ice. So I shoveled the driveway, and then I shoveled the grass out so she'd have a path to walk without getting without having a slippery slope.
We would be honored.
Hey, Masquerade, how are you? Welcome back. Good to see you. You were in here the other night. Masquerade, it seems like they did. I haven't tried any outposts, but we've done space stations, and I haven't had any issues transferring to hangar. It's been automatically storing the ship, though. Yep, I thought you were. And 2 of the elevators at Riker Spaceport on the U.S. Shard were not working. But the others were just fine. So those are minor issues. We're used to seeing a lot more serious issues than that. Oh, I know, Rachel. It's all good. I have a sense of humor, as you know. Oh no, Terra Mills, really? That's not cool. Is that in PTU, Mask, or is that in live? Because we're in PTU right now. In 4.0. Okay. Well, I hope you can get that out, because if they push this to live, any cargo you've got stored is probably going to go bye-bye. I've never seen stored cargo survive a transition to live, and refinery orders too. So if you got refinery orders and cargo, you need to do your best to get them out of there. I realize if you're stuck with transferring, there's not a lot you can do, but maybe load in on a different Shard, can you try loading it on Asia or Australia? You might get lucky with one of them working better. Your space lifesaver. You're on Australia. Okay. I was having a problem last week where I couldn't load in unless I'd loaded in on Asia. Then it would let me load in. It was really weird. Yeah, try Asia. That might work better for you. There we go. Do not squish Bendy. No squish. I think this is the last box. I'm going to go double check the warehouse and make sure I pull them all up. I broke them into stacks before I realized the elevator wasn't sent down. Let us see what we got, maybe. Alright, we need to drink something or our guy's going to die. Drink in the hand, please. Good. That'll work. Why are you not storing that? Store it, buddy. Store it. Let's drink another one. Got it in your butt? Yep. I don't think I have any more cargo, but I'll look real quick and see. Commodity. Nope. But we're at. That's it. We're done. And where were we going for this? In-game, I thought we said? We'll pull up Galog here in just a second. We'll find out. But I thought we were going to... Oh, we still had room for more cargo.
I thought I was supposed to be stuffing it so that...
It's all good, buddy. Stuff it like crazy. But next time I'll know that we could buy more cargo. That was 704. By the way, Bendy's current record, to my knowledge, is 888. BS is the spice of love. Cosmic, my daughter, Rachel, is my daughter. She is like her sense of humor and her wit is even spicier than mine because she's got part of her mom's humor in there. And her mom had a very sarcastic sense of humor. So trust me, he's got some spice. Alright, so I thought we said we were going to go to in-game to sell. Is that what we said? I don't remember now. Nope, not methane. We want band-aids. Medical supplies, please. So we're buying at Gaslight. We can sell some at Hurl 1. We can sell some at Magnus. But it looks like our best bet is going to be to sell it in-game. So let's try selling it in-game. In-game it is. There we go.
That's real the pirate mark.
In-game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be getting in and out of there real quick. I'm going to fly in fast, request a hangar, and GTFO real quick. If it looks hot when we come in, we'll just dust it. We'll blow off and go somewhere else.
Engines on. Quantum. Launch complete.
Raise those up.
Shields off.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
Quantum travel.
There we go.
Engaged.
Got out of there pretty quick. It didn't drop us out of quantum when we changed regions earlier either. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it hasn't done that.
Awesome. They're getting this stuff fixed then. That's great. So, I don't know, Rachel, if you're still here or not. You may have dipped out. But if you're still here, we made Zuppa Toscano the other night. I made sure your Aunt Christina got some. She came by yesterday and grabbed 2 quarts of it. So.
I'm thinking about doing a hot pot this weekend.
Nice. I think we're going to try this recipe. I was looking at it. It came across the Facebook feed. And I was looking at it, and it kind of looked familiar. I'm like, I don't know why this looks familiar. But I looked at it, and it's like... It's like cubed flank steak or something. And then it's got like garlic in there and beef broth and onions. And I don't even remember what else. But all this stuff is in there. Heavy whipping cream as well. And I'm like, why does this... Yeah, right? It sounds yummy. The Zuppa Toscano was fucking awesome. But, you know, I'm looking at this dish and I'm like, why does this look so familiar? And then it dawned on me, it's real close to a dish that my dad used to make. My dad would make it, but instead of using the penne pasta, he would use the long, flat egg noodles. We grew up pretty...
Beef and noodles.
Oh, hell yeah, beef and noodles, that right there. So, yeah, he would make that. That's like a southern staple here, dude, especially when you're like, hey, it's a few days till payday, and we're kind of...
As soon as you said egg noodles, I knew what you was talking about.
Yep.
I make them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like a stroganoff, Rachel, but not quite as fancy.
Put a creamy sauce in with it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, your grandfather's version was like that, but it was pretty much like, oh crap, we're running low on food and we don't get paid for a couple of days. Let's see what we can do to dress this up. So that's what he would do. So I'm looking at this dish. Your wife made a hot dish a few days ago? Awesome. So we're looking at this dish, and I'm like, this looks familiar. And then it dawned on me later as I'm looking at the ingredients, and I'm reading the ingredients, and I'm like, if you took 3 of these ingredients off of this recipe, it would be my dad's beef and noodles. Yeah, I think your mom used to make something like that too, Rachel. I think your mom made something real close to it. I don't know if it was your grandfather's beef and noodles or her dad's beef and noodles, but it was something like that. What kind of hot dish did you make, Scard? Or did your wife make, Scard? I don't even know what you call this thing. I'd have to look it up. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, this popped up on my feed. Let me see if I can... Let me share this, but only part of it, because I don't want to... That is little baby Bobby and Mrs. B in 2012. That is about the time that he came to live with us. She found him on the side of the road. His mama got creamed by a redneck in a truck. So she hits the brakes, the flashers and the brakes, stops traffic, runs out there, scoops up this little tiny kitten, and brings him. You notice he doesn't have a tail. She calls me at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "Boo, get a cat carrier ready." And I'm like, "Rrr." So she shows up with this little tiny baby cat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hot dish at Midwest, whatever's in the pantry. Elbow macaroni, ground hamburger, stewed tomatoes, corn. Yeah. Rachel's grandmother used to make that with tomatoes. She'd put like she called it tomato gravy.
Steamed tomatoes?
Mm-hmm.
With noodles? Yes.
Yep. Good stuff, man. Man, I am not seeing the station. It's pinging, but I can't visually see it. Let's turn the light on. Does that help any? Okay. Where is my hangar? There it is. Woo! I was starting to get nervous. I'm like, something's wrong.
Shields on.
Oh, yeah. My mom and dad called that goulash, Guard. They called it goulash.
Why does it say beware of that hangar?
I don't know. Maybe that hangar's got issues. You know, that was accurate, though, because when this was in the EPTU, she was eating ships. She was eating ships. Don't feed it. Well, we're about to feed it. We're about to feed it a C2 full of Band-Aids. There we go. Let's get you open and then rotate. Oh, there's our head bob. Back to normal. I'm not hearing all the sounds, and it's kind of throwing me off. I'm like, did the engine shut down? It's my favorite dish this day is your homemade pasta and mom's tomato rice and gravy. Hell yeah. Hopefully in a couple of months you'll have some of my homemade pasta. You know, if I thought it would survive the trip up there to you, I would send you a couple of quarts of it. I don't know that it would survive the trip up there. We'd have to freeze the shit out of it. Alright, Bendy's got the back side. I'm going to start chucking these out the front side. We can empty this thing quick. You know, that homemade pasta dish came from your grandfather. I just changed his recipe a little bit. Do you have the Hull C Works P2? I have not tried, Arik. That's a good point. I have not tried. We could try it and see. I don't remember if in-game has a place to park a Hull C. That should work. It should be a little easier. I think it's more of a I think it's more of a situational thing, Arik, rather than a ship thing. Because some of the stations seem like they're perfectly fine to throw cargo on a Hull C, and others seem like they just don't want it. How's Theo doing, Rachel? Kitty clean itself seems to be feeling a little okay. Yeah, she must be doing a little better. Hey, baby. Are you okay, Sneakies? How you feeling, sweetie? You doing all right? It's been real cold here, so they don't like the cold. Get this in there. Oh, come on. You're going to go out of the ship, not back in the ship. It was great. Oh, it's fine. It got up to 65 today, so we're back to almost normal. I can't reasonably complain about 65-degree temperatures at this time of year. If I did, our northern friends would be very upset.
Sure we hit 70 something here.
Did you? Nice. I went to work in a hoodie and a heavy shirt, and I came out to get in the car. I had the hoodie in my hands. I'm like, whoa, I don't need this now. 53 today. Come up to the Ohio, Florida. Will probably feel like a paradise then. I used to live in North Dakota, Arik.
I'm from Ohio.
It get cold up there. It gets cold up there. You want to do kitty treats? We can do kitty treats, Sky Coffee. Give me a second here. Let's get this box stored, and then we'll do kitty treats. Bootsy, Milky, treat time. Come on, babies. Did that snap to grid? Because I didn't see if it snapped to grid. Yep, it snapped to grid. Okay. Let's do kitty treats. Feed the kitties. Alright, we'll see if Sneaks wants any treats this time. She didn't before. You want treaties? Well, since you didn't eat them last time, we're going to give you more. There you go. Got 3 for you. Where's your sister and your brother? Hey, Bootsy. There you go. Milky. Oh, you see that shit? Bootsy thought he would steal it from his sister. What an asshole. That didn't work out for you, did it, Bootsy? There you go. There's 4 for you, Sneaky Neeks. There you go. There you go. Who was that? Coffee? Thanks, Sky Coffee. I appreciate it. Bootsy's like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. Oh, he did before. He's really bad about stealing treats from his sister. If they're not paying attention, he'll run over and knock it out of the air as I'm throwing it to them. Oh, yeah. He's definitely in for the sneak attack. Sneakers got extra this time because the last time I did treats, she didn't get any of them. Her sister Milky stole them. So, Sneakers got extra treats this time. There you go. See, your sister doesn't sit on the kitty bed and claw daddy like you do.
My head hurts, my feet stink, and I don't love Jesus.
Absolutely. Random redneck. Random redneck. That's one of Moon's favorite things to do. He will trigger that usually a couple of times during the stream. Can you get up the ramp? Are you like got special needs spaceman here? Come on, get up, jump, buddy. Come. Oh my gosh. Come on. Run and jump, buddy. Jump. Good boy. That took you a minute. Red Festival. Oh, that's the one with the envelopes, right? Is that the one with the envelopes, Coffee? I'm trying to remember what Red Festival is. I think it's the one where you find the envelopes and you sell them for like 1,000 credits each, unless they nerf the prices again. They've done that before. Yeah. I remember the first year they did that. It was so cool. Store that box. Store that box, boy. Uh-oh. I hope that's stored. Give us ship cells and ship paints. Yeah. Yeah, I think Valentine's Day is when we see the majority of the ship cells. I don't know if they'll combine it. Well, yeah, they probably will, because it's almost the end of January. So, they'll probably combine it. I'm trying to remember what year it is. Wasn't it year of the monkey last year? Because it coincides with Chinese New Year. But it's not the same as IRL New Year, because it's like 2255 in game, and it's
the future New Year.
It's a future New Year, absolutely. Break out your TARDIS and your calculator so you can do the math.
Morning, dickhead. Hello, moron.
Hey, moron. You're the jackass. Well, hell, that's my year. Ron, how are you doing? Hey, Ron, say hello to Rachel. My daughter's in chat. Correct, and I hear 4.01 so far past the last blocker, meaning it's up for live relief as long as that blocker gets fixed. Well, it's been pretty good experience tonight so far. Howdy. I need to send that picture to my daughter. She'd get a kick out of that one. The one with me and Barack Obama. I think she'd get a kick out of that one. How does that work? Last year was the year of the dog. Okay. So that means IRL last year was monkey then. Because I remember one of them being the monkey. Year of the monkey. Hopefully all of these have snapped to grid. That didn't look like it snapped to grid to me. That looked like it just bounced around. Okay, hopefully that snapped to grid. Nope, that didn't either. What the heck? Okay, let's try that again. Year of the snake? Since IRL is a snake? Okay. Well, because it's off, Sky Coffee. I used to think the same thing, but in game, this is 2256. Yeah, 2256. You gotta look it up. There's like a website that tells you what the calendar is for all that shit.
Like the boar? Maybe it's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or you could do 2244 or 2232 or 2220. I mean, it gets really weird. Yeah, because they're like, what is it, like 300 years ahead of us or 250 years ahead of us or some shit like that. In Elite Dangerous, it's 3308, I think, now, this year. 3308, 3309. So you're like, okay. Math is hard! Okay, come on. Commodities, select all. 704. Yeah, Ben, we should, you know, I need to find out what stream that is. You packed 888 in there and get a screen capture.
Like last week sometime.
Yeah. Well, I know it was a bunch of 8s. We bought a fuck ton of 8s. Should we get some fresh rat? Who doesn't like fresh rat?
I don't. I think the meat's too bitter.
Absolutely. We can eat giant slugs. I don't see any rat. I don't think she has any rat.
Slugs aren't that bad if you can get over the texture.
Right? There you go. There's rat. We'll store that for later. We got a little sneaky snack later. We can eat that. Yeah, that's too much math. Okay, we're going to sell this, and I don't remember if there's anything we wanted to buy from here. Maybe nitrogen? I think we did a good nitrogen run one time. Max. Sell. So, 1943. So, we sold Band-Aids at in-game for 1943 000. There we go. Look at that. We started with 14 million something, now we're up to 16. Okay, let's see what we got for commodities. What can we haul from here? We can buy a Greasium for 1855. Bioplastic, 5809. Let's look at bioplastic.
Scooped your ship while I was sitting here looking at it.
Okay. So it stored it out like what?
Just like it used to when you just hit it and it would just disappear off the pad.
Yeah.
That's all it did. It just disappeared off the pad.
So apparently bioplastic is a good buy here. At 5520. No, that's Bloom. Sorry, my bad. In-game is 5809. We could try selling it at some of those outposts and see if the elevators are working. But it seems...
Too much, man.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that most of the time those elevators just get broken quick. Rat's Nest will buy it for 67.89. So we can make almost 100 credits per unit profit selling it at Rat's Nest.
How many units can you get?
I'm sorry?
How many units?
Here at in-game? Let's find out. Can we auto-load it so we don't have to fucking manhandle that stuff? Oh, they only have 180 here. Agresium, they've got 800, but I don't know how much Agresium sells for. Let's do Agresium. AGR. Agresium. In-game is the cheapest place to buy it. How much can we sell it for, though? Can we sell it at New Cabbage for $24.51? That's a hell of a profit margin. Holy crap. Orson for $25.02. Please tell me we can buy a full boat of Agresium. Because if we can buy it for $18.55... I'm sorry?
Those prices up to date?
Let's look. Yeah. At least the buy price is.
Well, let's do it too, Bubba.
Let's see if we can do it.
That's a profit.
That's a hell of a profit. I don't know if it'll let me auto buy. No, I can only buy it to the station. Son of a bitch. We can buy 32s though, so that's good. Okay, so 640 is 20. 22 puts 2 in the middle. You're really good at putting 22. I'm putting 2 right in the middle section. So I'm going to go with 22. We're buying Agricium for $12.76. Buying Agricium at in-game for $12.76 000. There we go. Got it. You should be able to fit 20 in there, but there's the middle section. Bendy's real good at getting them finagled in there where they snap in place. Well, not snap in place, but they sit in place without bouncing around. How we doing on our hydro? Yeah, we're good. We're good. I wish your party members could spawn your ships for you. That would be handy. C2 stored, retrieve it. I'm gonna go grab the cargoes. You know, to me, it kind of makes sense that the little warning lights aren't working in Pyro, because, like, half the shit here ain't working. So to me, that makes perfect sense.
I mean, about half the space in this anyway. We're good. Even getting stuck in elevators makes sense sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It does, but I think there should be a way out of it. You know, like, if you look in the
ladder.
That, or even just an option to force the doors open. You know, have like a random number. It's like, hey, 1 out of every 20 times the doors aren't going to open. And you have to, like, force the doors. Like they did in the Squadron 42 demo. That
was actual part of the gameplay. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, oh, crap. I guess this is a 20, you know, maybe not every 23rd time, but like, hey, between 20 and 25 times, there's a chance that the door's going to get stuck. Yeah, right, Coffee? Well, in the PTU, I hangar spawned. In PTU, I hangar spawned when I loaded in, so there is that. Okay, where's Bendy? I don't want to squish him. No squish. That should work better. Should be able to just slide him right out of there. That way it's more pivot and less scrolly. I'm all about the less scroll. Indy is 56, so we're going to set her down right there. I love the hangar spawning. It definitely makes it easier when you're just trying to get out. Definitely a welcome addition to the game. Little stuff like that will go a long ways towards making your testers feel less annoyed. I do wish that they would add something like ground transport options at the other stations. You know, Lorville's got the whole gates thing you can do. New Cabbage has the whole gates thing you could do. I'd like to see that at our core. I don't know how they would do something like that at Orison, but what they could do at Orison is they could let you get up to the top roof and have a buddy pick you up off the roof. So that's something that could be done. They could do the same thing at Area 18, too. At the top of the I.O. tower, there is a pad. What do we got here? Alright, I just wish I could use my bed log in my hangar. Do you think you could steal the SSD from the laptop and use it on the desktop? Yeah, as long as the desktop has the same type of SSD slot. Silver? Yes. As long as they both take either a SATA SSD or a NVMe SSD, you should be fine.
What are the M2s?
I'm sorry?
The M2s.
Yep, the NVMe, yep, M.2. The laptop probably has an M.2 in NVMe, depending on how old it is. I don't know the age of the desktop. I remember that previously, if this is the person I'm thinking it is, then they had an older laptop they were using. So I don't know if it was new enough to support M.2 or not. Habs on the roof with a pad for friends. NVMe. Okay, good. Yeah, NVMe should work just fine. Your fairly recent motherboards all have NVMe's. Now, if it's a computer that's like 16 years old, it probably doesn't have an NVMe. But, what is going on here? Okay, I thought it might be. I was trying to avoid using your real name, Silver. I tried to use someone's real name unless their username is their real name. Or unless they use it first. Just as a courtesy. Come on, get up in there. Do I need to shove some in the front of this for the front half, Bendy?
No, I got the front load.
Copy. The laptop broke on me, so I opened it today. My dad broke the ribbon connector, so I had to give him. Okay. So, I don't know if you saw that or not on Discord. Those ribbon connectors, most of the time, they plug into a socket, and there's a little lever that locks it in. So what can happen is if you pull it from the side, sometimes it'll actually drop that lever, and then rather than breaking the ribbon cable, it releases the clamp and the cable slips out. So you might want to look at it real close. It might not be busted. It may just be unlatched, slid out. You open the rest where they lever. Okay, so it did break them. Okay, good deal. You did see that. If the cable itself broke, but the lever's fine, you might be okay. You can just order another cable off of Amazon or something. But if the lever itself is broken and the socket's broken, then usually not worth the trouble. If it was a super expensive laptop, there are shops that will repair that sort of thing by soldering it on there, but it's not cheap work. Yeah, make sure it's a good photo. Get a photo up close and make sure your hands are steady. So I can see it, okay? I'm gonna have to zoom in on that and blow it up. My eyes aren't good. Bandy, do you need me to jump in there and send them over the top for you?
No, it's just a little hassle getting a maneuver. Give me a second.
No worries. Okay. No worries. The best is all we can ask. Yep, that's true, Ark. That's worked before, too, in the past. I think we're just outside of range here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, give me a minute here, Silver. Why are you not wanting to slide up? Okay, let's